Heard that, you guys? Are we on, Deb? Welcome. Guess what? I'm Mia Voss. This is Detail the Horse. I'm here at Beyond the Arena. I'm on a horse. That's all I have to say about that. This right here, welcome. This is Devin Combs. She is with Beyond the Arena. And we are here today. We're in Larkspur, Colorado, right?
Yep.
And this, by the way, Detail, what a camera hog. Check her out.
She's got her muzzle on the mic. It's pretty cute.
She absolutely did. She's already eaten 2 of my bracelets. It's pretty awesome. By the way, I didn't even wear cowboy boots. I just wore these boots. These are my my engineer boots, and she's awesome. So, hey, Debbie, thank you so much for producing the show today, by the way. Debbie Davis. Oh, my God. Look at her.
Detail says hello.
she's hitting the mic.
She is literally.
She likes to express herself.
She does, and we're going to talk about what we do here at Beyond the Arena. But first, I want to introduce my guest. Hi, Les Dossie.
It's pretty cute.
She absolutely did. She's already eaten 2 of my. I'm hearing a feedback. Hi, Les. How are you?
You're muted, Les. There we go.
Oh. We're gonna go on to something else if we don't hear Les soon.
Les, you're still muted.
How about Heidi? Hi, Heidi.
Hi, hello. I'm live here from Italy to you on your horse. It's wonderful to see you here.
I'm on a horse. I'm just going to keep saying that over and over and over again the whole show. Just like that, what was that, the Old Spice commercial. I'm on a horse. Heidi, as you said, you're out of Italy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Heidi.
It's so amazing. Oh, the horse is eating the microphone.
She's eating the mic.
She has something to say.
She really has something to say to that. And hey, welcome to the show, Les Dossie. How are you, brother?
Hi, Mia. How are you? I'm coming from Virginia. How are you?
I'm great. So we've got Colorado, Virginia. Deb is also in Colorado, and we've got Italy, and we're missing Fawn Weaver, you guys. We had a little trouble getting her in, but hopefully she'll be in here soon. So, yay. Hey, Deb, do you have some audience comments we should pull up?
Let me get right to those. I'm still trying to get Fawn in, but yeah, Les, do you have any comments? You've been keeping track.
Well, I like the one that Christopher Vogelman said. Let's see if I can pull it up here. He said that he was going through a rough time in his life about, I don't know, several years ago. Here it is right here. He said, a couple of decades ago, my business was in tremendous financial turmoil, and the one source of mental relief for me was Friday afternoon riding lessons and trail rides.
That's amazing.
I can relate. I grew up riding horses, and there were days when getting on my horse was like, you know, the answer.
Yeah.
Detail agrees, by the way.
She just took a deep breath. Yeah, she resonates to that.
Right on.
Yeah, they're the best medicine, the best therapy I know. So I absolutely agree with what's being shared.
I have a boxer now. She gives me that.
What do you have?
A boxer.
Yeah, they do the same thing. It really does. I can feel that, you guys, just from sitting here. Her presence and her energy is so grounding. Like I can totally see how that is just something that people can come and just release, like whatever is going on with them.
So, can I talk a little bit about the difference between dogs and horses, actually?
Yeah, I want to hear that.
So the biggest difference is dogs are predators and horses are prey animals. So horses are 10 times more sensitive than a predator because in the wild, they're preyed upon. So they have to be extremely in tune to their environment, to their body, what they're picking up, and that's how they keep themselves safe. So unlike a dog that's kind of unconditional love all the time, a horse you actually have to build a trusting relationship with because they can sense if there's something that's a threat to them. So it takes longer to really establish trust with them, but once you do, I mean, there's nothing like it. To have a 1,200-pound animal choose to want to connect with you.
Right
and it's when people are real with their feelings, that's when the horse feels safe.
Okay, I must be feeling real with my feelings. I'm connecting like cray-cray with detail.
When you feel it, too. And look at her body language is telling you,
yeah, I'm
relaxed.
Yeah.
Mia's being herself.
Yes.
She's not hiding anything.
I think you guys know I'm like that anyway, right, everybody? What other comments do you have, you guys? And then we'll jump into the therapy here, and then the rest of the show.
Okay, we've got.
Riding the horse.
Huh?
Manny says, insert statement about looking a gift horse in the mouth, because that's kind of what we're doing here.
The beauty horse in the mouth. That's funny.
And Dawn, let me see here. Whoops, I just unclicked Dawn's. But she and her son also do some work. It helps with her son's autism.
Oh, and we're going to get into that topic here in a little bit too, because I'm guessing. Have you worked with autistic children before with horses at all, Devin?
I have a little bit through horseback riding, and it's an incredibly effective modality. More my clientele is people that are working on emotional challenges and wanting more emotional awareness. But yeah, horses are incredibly healing for people with autism as well.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. What else do you have, Deb? Hi, Dawn. Thank you.
Yeehaw, cowgirl.
I want a horse. What else you got?
Bill Reed, he has a son with disabilities who benefited greatly from hippotherapy. Is that what it is? Hippotherapy.
Yeah. So that's riding on the horse, and it's extremely effective also for people that are paralyzed from the waist down, because the movement of a horse actually really models what it's like to walk, and it helps build muscle and awareness, and it's tremendously powerful and effective.
So she's moving right now, Devin. What's going on? Because there's another horse that's coming in here too.
So we've got another big energy coming into the arena, and we'll introduce her in a minute. And also, she's just swishing at flies.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Swish me too while you're at it, girlfriend. Come on.
So do you want it? Maybe
yeah, we're going to bring in another horse here real quick.
Just
you guys
to say hi.
Yes. So again, this, you guys, the way down here, this is how far? Like 45 minutes from downtown Denver. And we took the most amazing path down here. It was, it's ranches everywhere. We're right up here against the mountains. It is off the chain. So look it up. They don't have a business page, but it's called Beyond the Ranch. Or Beyond the Arena. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm on
okay.
the ranch. And then who's this here? And then we'll jump in. And then I'm going to jump off the horse. We're not going to be up on the horse the whole time.
So we're going to introduce you to another member of our healing team. So we have 6 horses on the ranch, all very different personalities. Blue, for example, is very good at helping people who aren't good at setting boundaries. So Blue will get right up in your personal space. So for somebody that has a hard time feeling empowered around saying no or step back, Blue's a great teacher, because you have to learn that, or the horse is going to walk all over you. So Detail's very sensitive to people's feelings. So if somebody were to show up in the arena very sad but trying to mask it with a smile, Detail would walk away.
Yeah.
And when that person becomes grounded and owns what they're feeling, which is a big part of my work, Detail will walk right over and want to connect. So horses sense the energy we put out there.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You guys have any
That must be
comments?
why Detail's up so close right now. He senses my energy.
She loves the energy on this mic here.
Isn't that fun? Yes, she really does, you guys. That's what she's been doing more than that. Did you have a comment, Debbie? I see a little comment up.
Yeah, we are looking at Veronica Foley. She has volunteered with Therapeutic Riding Program. There are a lot of people in the comments right now who have had some experience with it, either as receiving therapy or providing it with horses. So that's kind of cool. We've got a lot of experience here and interest, obviously.
That is very cool. I mean, I think it's something that seems like it's not common, but once you start thinking about how much sense it makes, right, Devin?
Yeah.
It's such a natural progression. So, and I have a feeling, yeah, especially from the emotional standpoint. Now, do you deal with people that come from like traumatic childhoods and things like that?
Yeah. So a lot of people that come in the arena, a lot of them have unfinished business from the past, and a lot of that revolves around childhood issues, family dynamics, challenges in their relationship, and it's keeping them from moving forward with their lives. And a lot of it's stuck energy in their body. So the horses are just incredible healers, because they will tune in often to a person's body where that's held. And for the first time, a person feels validated, acknowledged, that they're carrying this. And the horse doesn't judge them. The horse doesn't care, what the person looks like, what they do for a living, and it gives a person a chance to be completely honest and get real with a lot of their pain, and that's what's very healing.
Look at Blue's loving this conversation.
Yeah, and so we got a great herd here. And it's so funny. I mean, we're in a huge arena, and these horses are like zoomed in a foot from the camera. They like.
I'm not kidding you guys. If you can kind of see, and we can maybe pan around a little bit. Like this is probably, how big is this? Is this barn arena?
42 by 42.
It's 42 by 42 feet, and we are all in this 10-foot space right now with these two horses. So, Deb, I see you've got another comment too.
Yeah, Devin. Lori Waters wants to know: do horses sense emotions more so than dogs or cats?
That's a good question. I believe yes, because they're a prey animal. So again, they're not driven by food and treats like a dog is. So they have to feel safe to want to connect with somebody. So they're extremely sensitive. I believe dogs are too, absolutely.
Bob Voss agrees that he's very good.
But dogs are a lot more, just flop in your lap. Again, safety is not a dog's #1 concern like it is with horses.
Oh, that makes so much sense, you guys, don't you think? I never thought of it that way. Yay.
So these are my co-facilitators. This is who I get to work with every day.
These are your co-workers.
That's a great shot. That's a beautiful picture.
Yeah, we're definitely going to screenshot that one too. All right, Deb, if you have some more comments, we're going to, and you guys can, do you want to watch me dismount this horse? It's probably going to be super awkward.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. I've got to get the applause or the. We don't want to hear that, Mia. We don't want to hear that. So please be careful.
How do I jump?
Okay, so you're gonna lean forward. I'm gonna take this one.
Yep. She had to take.
Lean forward, and you're gonna take your right leg and slowly swing it over. Yep. And I'm gonna help you. There you go. Just right there. It's the ground.
I'm not on a horse. That one did get one, because that could have been super, super awkward. Should we grab some chairs and then we'll sit and we'll jump into it? I think this is going to be the detail show, by the way, the detail the horse show. What do you think? Because she's hogging it. It looks like Heidi's got a comment too.
Yeah.
Can you just? Yeah, I got you. What you got, Heidi?
And Heidi, you're muted right now. If you want to unmute and read it.
Here, Oh, Bill Reed says, I wish I could reach to the camera and give the horse a big juicy apple. Smushy kiss. Oh.
Bill Reed says, I wish I could reach through the camera and give the horse a big juicy apple, and give him a big whoops, now I lost it.
A big old smushy kiss on the nose.
Oh, okay. I just did that for you, Bill. I'm sorry if that's going to make you happy or not, but boy, is it good. Hey, can I also show you who else is here in the arena with us? This is Namo. Can you see him? Is it a boy or a girl?
Oh.
It's a boy. Guys, he actually, when I drove up in my car, he stood and pretty much let me know where to park my car, just so you know.
All right.
This is going to be awesome. Do you see this? I'm actually being eclipsed by a horse, and I'm absolutely okay with that. What else do we have, you guys?
Let's see here. We've got, okay. All right, this is, let me bring him up here. Next great challenge, have Mia Voss broadcast while galloping. Are you up for that, Mia?
I don't think so. I don't know. I know we were able to keep up. How? I think we got I don't know. What did you think about that one? I love how she's answering. Did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
That was detail right in the microphone. I kid you not. Like she is. Hold on. Let me show you. Hello. Can you guys see this? Hi, girlfriend. Hi. So it looks like we've got a comment from my brother, Sheffy.
Yeah, he says 9.8 on the dismount, Mia.
Oh, thank you, brother.
You did great on that.
That wasn't too bad, right? These jeans, while they are form-fitting, have a little bit of stretch to them so Mama can move around. That would have not have been pretty. Oh, awesome. All right. Well, yay. I was going to pull up some comments, but it looks like, Deb, I know you've got it covered. If one of you guys will throw the link here in the chat, I'll pull that up or share that, and I'll pull up some comments too. But hey, let's talk about you, brother, and what you do. Oh, wait, we've got one more from Lori, though, it looks like. Speaking of apples, do horses eat the entire apple, cork and all?
Yes, but you want to give it to them in small bites so they don't choke.
Hi. Did you guys catch that?
Can you do the Heimlich on a horse?
Oh.
tried it.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I know Christopher Vogelman had a question too. He wanted to know if horses have to adjust to altitude.
That's a good question. Yeah, actually, I have a colleague that brought her horses here from California, and it took them a little while. So, I mean,
Yeah.
they they need to get used to drinking a lot more water here too, and it affects animals too. Absolutely.
Average weight is what, like 1,000?
She's
1,200 pounds?
1,162 pounds.
You big
We just
girl.
weighed her a couple weeks ago. The vet was here. So yeah, the
That's a
horses
good
out
one.
here, 1,000 to 1,200 pounds.
That's a
Wow.
lot. That's a lot of emotion, right, guys?
Hey, Chef Dennis says that's bigger than a linebacker for a football team.
Greg Boysaw would agree with that. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, listen, we're going to segue real quick because I want to talk about you guys and what you do too. Les, I know that you and I'm gonna out myself like I did before. I had a session with Les. About 6 months ago, right, my brother?
Something like that, yeah.
It was, oh my gosh, it was so good. And this is what I love about Google Plus is we had this session on Google Hangouts, and then you sent me a follow-up to it with a lot of action plan and a lot of just really getting in touch a lot of the junk that we just carry around with us, which I know is what you work on as well, Devin, with that. But Les, I just wanted to shout you out for that and tell us what you're doing now, because I know you've kind of moved into a different arena, no pun intended.
I have, yeah. Based on research and asking lots of questions and testing things, I found out that my audience prefers a podcast, and so I just launched a 6-day-a-week podcast dedicated to pros, P-R-O-S.
Yeah.
And so people from the legal, financial, consulting, and coaching world. And I'm excited about that. I just launched July 15th. I have 4 episodes in the queue or, already posted
That's
live
awesome.
on iTunes and Stitcher and more lined up to publish every day.
You're my hero, brother. I love that. Don't you guys love that? I've noticed that for a lot of the folks that are either doing Hangouts or doing shows, that everybody is just adjusting and finding exactly what works for them. And I love it that you did that. You tried a couple things, and then you went to what's really working for you. So kudos to you, my friend.
Thanks, sister.
You rock out with your sock out.
Yes.
Right. But don't you guys think that's kind of cool, too, that what you're doing is helping people who are helping us? So if you're helping leaders and professionals, that means you're getting them aligned as well. And then they're going to be able to do their job better to help us, is how I'm seeing it.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
It's a community.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. And then Heidi, tell us about what you do. And I just so you guys know, Heidi came on my show. Seriously, I'm going to do this right here so you can see what is happening. Girlfriend is a mic hog. Big time.
She does like to be in the spotlight.
She really does. She's eating the Mickey Mouse Club. It's all crazy. But Heidi came on my show a couple weeks ago just when I had it open to the audience. And Heidi, I was so transfixed by what you were talking about that you're doing and what you're planning on doing. So tell us about you. Let's talk about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm so amazed about these Hangouts, this tool, and get into contact with you, with everybody. It's like opening up a world, because sitting in the countryside in Italy for a long time, I thought I'm really alone, and now I begin to find people with whom to talk, and also people who would like to listen to me. So I have a big mission in my life, to really heal the childhood stuff, what you are talking about. I'm doing it more with process work and meditation and things. Sometimes with animals, because I have animals around here too, but not in the way you do. And
yeah, like this.
I am afraid of horses. They are too big for me. The highest animal I had here were sheep. I had about 30 sheep for a while, and I milked them and made cheese and all these things that now I've given up because now it's hangout time. So, and I'm working with relationship issues and doing retreats to get better couple life, because for me, the beginning of the peace in the world begins peace in yourself and then in your nearest relationships. So that's what I'm focused on. And I'm very much inspired by the integral theory by Ken Wilber. For 15 years, I'm an integral practitioner. And so in September, I plan a hangout series, which will be called the Wisdom Factory. And I will invite all people who have a broader worldview, let's say, and share their visions and their experiences and their passions. How can we create a better world? And as I said, it begins with us and our emotions. How can we deal with our emotions in ways that they don't go out and destruct what we have created before with so hard work? So that's what I'm passionate about.
I don't know if I'm frozen or not, but we're all nodding our head over here. We may just jump out here and go back in, but Heidi, that is amazing. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Okay. Okay, good. I know. Detail is like literally, if I just look up right now, I just see this giant neck, and it's...
Her throat chakra is on your crown chakra.
Oh,
so, yep.
That sounds dirty, but it's not. If you guys know anything about chakras, by the way, we've got a chakra chart over here, but look it up because then we'll have to figure out what that's about. But now everybody sees why I brought everybody on, because there's a running theme about getting in touch with emotions and feelings, and everything starts from here, and then it goes from there. And it goes out to the rest of the world, right?
That's right.
Do we lose you?
I'm here.
I love it. You know what, you guys keep talking. I'm going to jump out and jump back in because I think we're frozen over here. So, hey, it's my show. I'm leaving. I'm coming back. I'll see you in a second.
You are not frozen. You are not frozen.
Okay?
Yeah, you seem to be okay.
Okay, good.
Mia, I think
you guys look.
I think it's important for you to address this, the fact that you're not wearing a tiara, but Bill Reed points out that you are sort of.
I am wearing a
It's a horse nose tiara.
I kind of am. I had a crown chakra. I had a throat chakra tiara, actually, is what I had before on my crown chakra. Yay, crown! Hey, and I'm on Bob Voss's profile so that Debbie could run the show. Hey, Deb, can you clap for yourself, please? Will you give your?
Oh, I would be happy to.
Yes. Because my girl Debbie is the wind beneath my wings today. There's no way we could have done the show remotely. We need some boots on the ground. And Debbie, we got boots on the ground, and Deb is my boots on the ground for this today, too. So.
You and the puns.
Hey, for all of us guys in the audience, Mia, you got to show us your boots.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Come up, girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, John. Somebody's going to get my... I can't stand how much I love this girl. Listen, if I could...
Detail.
Do you see this? There, and that's a snout tiara. Do you see what I just got?
So she's going to your crown, which is faith, belief, spirit.
Did you hear that, you guys?
Yeah.
One more time.
She said she's going to my crown because that's faith.
Faith, belief, our connection to spirit, God, whatever we want to call it. But it's either she's helping you open that more, or that's something that you're very aligned in this arena.
Okay, I like it all. I'll take it all, right, guys? I love it. And this is your horse, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so Devin's horse is giving me a lot of TLC. And I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to fit her in the Toyota 4Runner. If anybody has any ideas in the audience, how I can fit 1,100 pounds of horse in my Toyota 4Runner.
Hey, Devin, what kind of horse is Detail?
She's an appendix mare, which is a mix of thoroughbred and quarter horse.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
this chin. I'll tell you what people miss out on right now. I'm getting a bird's eye view. Her chin is also super, super soft, too. See, girlfriend. Oh, okay, you guys keep talking. I'm going to just sit here and stare.
Okay, well, Christopher Vogelman is apparently behaving as per normal in the comment stream, but he's suggesting a hoof bump. And David Henry Pipe thinks that might be dangerous.
My damage is
You don't want a hoof pump, trust me. Licking and chewing, that's more like
Well, everybody knows that I'm famous for my fist bump, so that's where we're heading. And Bob Voss does paw bump a lot, too. So, yeah, I might take a picture of my hoof with her hoof.
We can get you down there.
We'll get you down.
I need a picture of Mia kissing Detail.
Oh, well, you're going to get a lot of
I'm going to get a screenshot.
Man, this horse is just letting me get up on her.
She's very comfortable with you.
She is very comfortable with it. You should see her eyelashes, too. Sorry, I know this show wasn't supposed to be all about detail, but it's all about detail.
She likes being in the middle of things.
Yes. So let's talk more about, let's talk more real quick about how that works with the therapy. And then Les and Heidi, I also want to talk about your different versions of therapy and how you work with people. So we'll start with you, though, Devin.
Yeah, so I work a lot with women in the professional world, and they wear a mask to work, and they feel like they can't be their authentic self. and it's really harming them. It's costing them a lot of joy and peace in their life. So they'll come into the arena, I'll put them loose with the horse, and almost it's like they have permission for the first time to just kind of drop that mask. The horse will not connect with them if they're putting up a big wall. The horse doesn't understand that. The horse will walk away. But once, and I use a lot of coaching in my work, so I get the person very grounded, give them permission to start to speak their truth, and once that wall and that mask starts to come down, instantly that horse will walk over. I mean, it's the best validation of when you're honest with yourself and your feelings, and the feelings, they're not right or wrong, but they just are. So when people hide their feelings and emotions, it's a very incongruent energy, and the horse is like, what the hell?
Right.
I'm staying away from that. I mean, and we all know this. If somebody walks into a room and they're trying to be something they're not, like, we sense that.
Mm-hmm.
So with a horse, you get full permission to be yourself. And when you have a 1,200-pound animal literally connecting to you and coming right over to your heart, when you allow emotion to come through, like, you carry that beyond the arena, and it's life-changing for people.
Which is the name. I love that. That's fantastic. So you can take that. I think actually Details is excited that I wore something that matches her bridle. Is anybody catching that?
You girls are matching.
We are matchy-matchy. That's what she's plugging into.
You guys can so that.
Well, she's very comfortable.
But I didn't want to lose my key card saying so.
I think this is amazing what you say, because when we could send our clients to you for verification of our work, which we did with them, if they really have gone into this space of integrity.
I love what you're teaching too through the meditation, and that's a beautiful way of honoring feelings and emotions. And yeah, the validation, it's a very experiential awareness. That's why I love working with horses. People do not forget what they learn from a horse.
No, not you guys. I'm going to be walking with such a swagger after this. This girl is giving me
and bowlegged.
And bowlegged, exactly. I mean, she's literally just like breathing. Yeah. So her nostrils right here, and we're just kind of. Oh, this is awesome. That just happened. She's literally kind of communing.
So what do you feel right now in your body as you sit here?
You know, just the sense of calm, and it's amazing because, you know, a lot of times people do, like Heidi, you're saying, it's the fear. It feels very natural. Mm-hmm. I actually feel like an extension, like she's an extension, mm-hmm. and I'm an extension of her. Like it's really, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, just kind of a calm validation. And a little bit of elation. I'm kind of nerding out a little bit because I'm such an animal person.
Look at her come even closer as you say that. Look at, she just literally came closer as you honored that part of yourself.
Oh, thank you, girlfriend.
She's giving you a big heart chakra right here.
Sheffy says, I think you need to just add the horsepower to your vehicle, Mia. I think so too, Sheffy. How fast can she run if she's really balls out? No pun intended.
25 miles an hour? Yeah.
That's some speed, you guys. I kind of like.
Heidi has another question here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's from Lori Waters. How do you train horses to do this type of work? At what age do you start training?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't train my horses to do this work. They either have a desire to want to connect with people in this way, or they don't. It's just like people. Some people want to be therapists and coaches and nurses and doctors, and others, that's just not their calling. So we have 6 horses on the ranch. One of the horses rarely do we bring in for the work, and she's an incredible riding horse. But her thing is not really wanting to be up close and personal with people. So we honor that about her and let her hang out in the pasture while the other horses are in here who really get into it. So I always look for horses that are safe. They have to have good ground manners, but I don't want them dead broke to where their own emotions are so shut down because they've been abused or beaten or had the spirit broken out of them.
Oof.
But Detail, I mean, she's naturally gifted in this work. She's curious, she's friendly, and she's licking and chewing, validating what I'm saying.
She is. Hey, Deb, I think you might be blue box, by the way, sweetie.
I can't. I've got Bob blue boxed.
Okay, cool. Sorry, sweetie. I just couldn't tell
that's
from
okay.
here. So because I can see her snout right in here. Boy, that makes a lot of sense, though, don't you think, you guys? Because you for them, if they were broken or they had come from something rough, they would need nurturing.
Their spirits are pretty shut down too, and they just don't have the capacity to give to another human. In my line of work,
Girlfriend, however, she is all that.
So details 14, yeah. And my personal recommendation, I would make sure the horse is safe and enjoys being around people. That's really important, to honor their personality and let their light shine.
I can't take the snout.
So how many years human life does one horse year equal?
You know, that's a good question. So details 14, I mean, probably around about 3 years, I would say, is safe. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're just like dogs. The bigger horses, shorter lifespan. The ponies, we've got a Shetland pony at another barn I work out of. I mean, she's 30.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah.
So detail is 42 then.
Detail, yeah. So she's a great age for this work.
She's a cougar, you guys. What else do you have? I see Heidi. Oh, hi, Candace. I see she's got a comment. She's communing with the audience, coming close to the camera.
Look at her.
She really is. She just is onto my crown, girlfriend. Yeah, I love this.
So have you been connecting recently?
I've been doing
to that part of you, spirituality, spirituality.
I have been doing a lot of grounding and connecting. Part of it too, as you guys know, is going on with Bob Voss with his cancer. And so I've really been trying to drop, that's my little three-legged cancer cat. I'm on as Bob right now, actually. And I've been trying to release a lot of my expectation because I'm having such a hard time with how sick he is and how his cancer's not doing great. So I've had to do a lot of meditation just kind of on my own to drop a lot of expectation. And then the crown chakra I've been careful with because I know that unless your root and the chakra and everything up isn't aligned, you have to be careful with your crown. So this is good. Yeah,
you're getting grounding and more opening here.
Hey, Devin, what's Detail's favorite meal?
Oh, Detail loves grain. She is a grain girl. So,
but non-GMO, right?
And see how she's licking and chewing. So horses pick up the energy behind our words too. They can't comprehend like we do in our rational brain, but they pick up energy for sure behind what we say.
She's got the coolest lower eyelashes, by the way, you guys. You can't see it, but she just loved whatever we just said. She really, really liked too. So, I dig that. What do you guys think about that? Let's talk about that, the power of words and intentions. And now that we know that it's with horses, Heidi, you want to jump in on that too, with the work that you do?
Yeah, I think as humans, we have also the mind, and we must honor that too. And intentions have an incredible power. You know, you set an intention, you must really, but not just in the mind, but you have really to feel it in your body, you anchor it in your body. Use your whole body to confirm this intention, and then it will, you align with this intention, whatever you do, and you check out, is what I'm doing good for going where I want to go, or is it not good? I don't find the right words now. But then it will really bring you where you want to go. And I mean, I'm an example for that. So
the horse just picked up on what you're saying, Heidi. Yeah, that's very resonant for her. She's licking and chewing and acknowledging that energy of what you just said.
Oh, thank you. It makes me cry almost, that we can have this field of connection even of such a long distance. For me, it's
incredible, isn't it?
It is incredible, but it's very verifying what the old wisdom traditions already said, that there is no distance, And now with the new science, we know that there are fields, and we are together in the field, and it's not local. It's really, to have this, as a confirmation, as going to the heart. It's wonderful.
I love it. I just took a picture, and I will send it to you, Heidi, of Detail here and you in the background, and she really is just completely connecting with you. And I just want to give you a heads up, we have another horse that's coming in too that's going, oh, don't eat the MoFi. She's eating my little Wi-Fi. She's very curious. Next the phone's going. but that was such a connection as you were speaking too. So talk about transcending language, distance, the whole thing, the power of intention and words and setting that I think is so important. Absolutely. Do you, Les and Heidi, do you have any specific, I'd say now, are you both into meditation and how do you do grounding and things like that for what you do with your work?
Yeah, I'm in meditation, but
Can you
not
hear me
in.
okay?
Oh, excuse me. It was not for me. Okay.
That's okay, Heidi. No problem.
No, it's for
Go
both
on.
of you. It's for both.
I have a place where I go, Mia, and I sought the place out. And so when I go there, I instantly enter into a different state. And that state is more relaxed and it's more open. And then I just get real quiet and listen. And as a result of being in that state and listening, I oftentimes get clarity and what I call downloads from on high. And it helps focus me. It helps answer questions about things that I'm contemplating, and it gives me real direction.
And now, is that a specific spot, Les, or is that like a?
Yeah, and that's it's like energy. And so I sought that place out in my house, looking for where that energy is. In fact, we moved. In my old house, it was in my tub. I don't know why, but I would get in the tub and instantly I would be in that state, opened and ready. And when we moved, I had to find a new place because it wasn't the same.
You had to find a new tub.
Doesn't do it for me here.
Yeah, tub doesn't do it for you there. That's awesome, Les.
No, so.
But don't you guys find? I know for myself, and I've had this conversation a couple of times that I have gotten the best ideas, show ideas, even before my shows when I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. I jump in the shower, and it's like because I don't have anything distracting me, right? That's when like the floodgates open up, and it is incredible because I'm not. I look at my phone, at least I shouldn't be, and I'm not. But I'm in the zone. So I'm so glad you said that. So so you didn't find a tub. Is it a new tub or is it just a new spot at your house?
No, it's a different location in my house, and it's completely different. I mean, obviously, and so
she likes
that too.
She likes what you're saying, Les.
Right. Yeah, so it's in my office, and so it's not in my whole office, it's in a space in my office, and so when I need to get grounded, I can go right there, and boom.
Man, that's
Doesn't take a lot of effort.
I love that because that's your anchor, in a sense.
Right.
And being with horses, and that's another part of this work, and I believe in becoming present with our emotions. We have to be in the present moment. And when you're around an animal of this size, I mean, are you thinking about tomorrow or yesterday or no? You're right here, right now.
I'm thinking snout.
What's interesting is that people naturally go in and out of these states and aren't aware that that's what's happening, and then they wonder, wow, yeah, I felt really good there for a little while, and now I don't anymore. Well, what I'm saying is do it consciously, deliberately, be purposeful about it, because then you get the real benefits from it on demand almost.
Absolutely.
Right. How about you, Heidi? Do you have something like that yourself?
Yeah, for me it's nature. I'm living in the middle of nature, and I have a large view on the mountains and the valleys. For me, it's looking into this nature, or in the night, looking to the sky and into the stars. These are the moments where I really can.
Oh my God! Did you hear that, Heidi? Did you hear, girlfriend?
That is so your truth is nature.
Hi. Oh wait, we have to introduce our new party because obviously, and this one loved what she said too.
This is Sadie. This is another one of our horses. She's a paint mare, so she's beautiful. She's got black and white, but detail very.
Like little Joe's horse.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. You should see her, you guys. I'll take pictures. She really is. She is a paint horse. She's literally like a mosaic. Now, what kind of, and I see we have a question from Scott. We'll answer that in a second. What kind of horse is Sadie? Or what kind of work does she do?
She's a registered paint. She works in here with us. She actually is, Sadie is an interesting one. She enjoys working with teenagers the most and young people. So she's more interested in the energy of younger people. Sometimes when we get different groups out here, she'll connect more with others.
Clearly, Sadie is not aware of my age because she's digging up on me right now. Catch much my teenager at heart, I think.
Yeah, and all the horses have their preferences of.
What does that mean? So she's kind of, you guys, real quick, so Sadie just was doing her hoof a little bit. Was she just kind of giving us a little, like, what's up?
What's up?
We just got the what's up. Here's a question from, hi, Brother Scott, by the way. Good to see you. He says, do horses grieve? Do they go through stages of grief? And if so, is the stage similar as for humans?
I think that's a beautiful question. They say, so elephants, dolphins, horses are all very similar in terms of extremely emotional, intuitive, and sensitive mammals. And I believe horses do grieve. So horses are herd members. If they're in a herd of 2, one passes away, I mean, it's incredible the sadness that another horse will experience. You know, I hesitate to put human emotions on them per se, but it's very visible. Their body language, their act. So yes, I do believe that they do grieve.
It's like anthropomorphism when you
the science behind it, yeah.
Right. Hey, Denise Wakeman, by the way, I see your comment. Taking a walk grounds me, helps me clear my mind and get present for the downloads from on high. Oh my gosh, that's the most awesome hashtag ever. And a little shout out to Denise's beau, her little kitty, Mr. Man, and to her cat Pele. Hey, Pele, hey.
I would like to. Bob Voss is getting a lot of shout-outs too here, Mia, so you'll have to be sure to go back through all the comments. There's a ton of them.
I wish you guys could see this. So I've got a snout on my head. I've got the dog's snout on my foot.
He's grounding you from below.
He's grounding me from below. And then I'm getting a little bit of breath down my backside. Hey. Well, this is the most action I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, look, I literally look behind me, and it's like a canyon of horse. And this is making me feel like I'm on the right path. I don't know, but I think it might be for you guys, too, to be honest. This is a cumulative Debbie Les Heidi, Bob Voss little action over here.
I would like to add something about cats in grief. We had a cat which was very connected with a dog, very connected. And when the dog died, she was changed for half a year. It took half a year to come back into normal conversation with us. So I think animals definitely grieve. And
well, have you ever seen, Elephant Sanctuary, which I'm really hoping to bring them on. They're in Tennessee, but they had the horse and the elephant that had grounded, and when the elephant and the dog, and when the dog got sick, the elephant was just grief-stricken, and of course they've got an amazing memory and capacity to take on a lot. I think it's really similar to horses too, because they're also prey as well, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. They're not looking to. They're not going after anybody too. So, what else you got, Devin? Hey guys, thanks for the thoughts for Bob Voss. That means you don't. Yeah, I can't even tell you how much that means. You guys know how important he is to me. So, but I'm wanting to honor his journey. So send me some energy for that too, so I can.
And you're getting continue. A lot.
I'm getting a lot, you guys. Seriously, yeah. I'm in Canyon O Horse. Yeah. I'm in Canyon O Horse support. Hi, Dawn.
Yeah, in her comments, she's sharing the link where she and her son go riding. So that would be kind of cool to go check that out too, to see what other people are doing.
Hey guys, I think this would be a good time for me to make my announcement, Debbie, that I was telling you about. I don't have a definite date yet, but I have to tell you that I made the most amazing connection yesterday. I got a call from Temple Grandin, and if you don't know who she is,
oh my God,
I know she called me. She called me, and I was at the grocery store. She was responding to a website and said, "This is Temple Grandin," and I almost dropped my shopping cart basket because I'm gonna be meeting up with her in the next. Oh my God!
You need to meet with her. She's got your back on this.
She's got my back. Do you guys see this? I am getting accosted because of Temple Grandin.
That is so cool.
No,
I'm not kidding you. She's still got my back.
Like she's massaging you, loving on you.
Actually, she really did just now. And if you don't know, you are so excited about Temple Grandin. If you don't know who she is a high-functioning autistic professor here in Colorado at Colorado State University. There was an HBO special on her, or HBO movie made about her a few years ago. She has TED Talks, and then she's also instrumental in animal husbandry. She was instrumental in humane slaughter practices because she found when she was a teenager that with her autism that the way that she thinks and perceives things is how animals do. I'm nerding out. I don't know about you guys, but wait for that one. And that's probably not going to be a power chat. I will want to focus on Professor Grandin, so I will keep you posted on that. But yeah, that's my new big news.
That's amazing.
I could hardly sleep last night.
I don't blame you. She's incredible.
She is.
On behalf of animals, she's done so much work.
Yeah.
And people.
And people.
Incredible.
Yeah,
so
groundbreaking for how it is for high-functioning autistic spectrum, that type of Asperger's. So, yeah. So get ready for that one, you guys.
Matt Mooney has given us a link for an article about horse emotions. So that, just to do a little more, as I think people are kind of getting excited, especially watching Detail Love on You right now, Mia. It really validates this concept that they understand what you're feeling and saying.
They do. And if you could see her eyes really close, they've softened even more from when we started.
Oh, they just did.
Yeah, so she's almost closing them a little bit. And she's completely comfortable with Mia's energy, and that's a testament to you, though.
Thank you.
You're putting out there your real self on this show. Like, you're not faking this, girl. We all know it, but the horse totally picks up on that.
She's getting a hit off of my my emotion bong, I think. Did you take a hit off my bong, the Mia bong? I think she did. Oh, hi! It looks like Sheila's got a comment. Hi, Sheila.
Well, she had commented way earlier in the show about Detail's eyes, so I just flashed that up there as you were talking about, what you were seeing in her eyes and how they express.
You heard that comment, so thank you. There's a beautiful statement that says the horse's eyes are the windows to their soul.
And that is
and I really believe that.
I'm okay with her hugging the tiger the camera. Hey guys, we're at 47 past the hour. This is cray how fast this went. We'll start wrapping it up. Do you have any more comments or questions for us though?
There's a few comments that say this is taking HOAs to a new level. This is trend setting.
Oh, I am so happy to hear that. You know when? Guess where I thought up the idea for this?
FC.
The shower.
In the shower. That's right. I was like, hey, how about? Because Devin, and I just have to give Devin a shout out. She is involved with a women's networking group that I run here called Crave Denver, and Devin is featured in the book that we're launching. So I'll put a link to that so you can see all of her information. And hi, brother Jeff C. Fist bump. Yay. Cool. Well, how about we get to everybody's back crap crazy? I'm pretty sure you can figure out what mine is. Hey. Right? How about all you guys? Let's talk about your call to action and what's coming up for you. Heidi, tell me when you're going to launch everything and what's going on with you and where we can find you.
Yeah, first I want to say bad crap crazy I'm now about the little dog I found on last Sunday. He just followed us. Yeah, and then he is here now. I mean, she is a she, 4 months old, and really sweet, really, really sweet. If Mark finds her around, I think she's sitting here down on my.
Yeah, tell us that story. You were in Rome, and she just kind of came running up to you.
Yeah, she's coming. Mark is bringing her up and showing to you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, here she is.
Hi, darling. Oh, lucky dog.
Yeah, and she, as in Italian, as we found her, the people we were with, they called her Fortunata. And we translated it into English, and now her name is Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, look at girlfriend. She's so sweet. And she started following you, is that right?
Yes. Because in Italy there is a custom when people go in holidays, they throw out their animals somewhere. So, oops. Oh, okay. So when we did a walk in Rome, she just followed us for 3 or 4 kilometers, and then we decided, okay, this is our dog now. So.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love when you posted that the other day. That is so exciting. So lucky you too. You got a new companion that chose you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, she chose us.
She chose us. Yeah, exactly. And so we will hope that in the future our clients will choose us too.
I think they do actually. I really do. I love putting out that energy, and I am so fine with detail. It's like it's like a talking head.
You asked her to hog the camera.
I
You were
did.
paying attention out there.
I sure did. So I'm just gonna keep talking. I need to let details now. It's like Mr. Ed, but not quite, right, guys?
Yeah.
This is detail.
It did, Ms. Detail. Oh, Heidi, I love that. And then when are you launching the new? Oh gosh, I just forgot. But the Wisdom.
The
Wisdom
Wisdom
Project.
Factory. I think in September. I'm preparing the websites and these things just now, and I hope I will be ready in September. I have already some people who collaborate, and we will do something.
Well,
You know, I'm really in trying to get these messages out, you know, but trying to find a way. I admire you, how you can do that in this
girlfriend,
natural,
you can do this.
funny way. I'm not yet so. I'm German, you know. I'm a little bit more rigid and talking about theory and things, but I will learn. I promise.
Did you hear what Devin just said, Heidi?
So Detail just got about 3 inches from the computer, as you just expressed that. She wants to pretty much crawl through that computer screen and come help you with this.
I'm not.
Good. Thank you.
Right here.
Oh, wonderful.
It's like, Heidi, I got your back. I got your back. Oh my God, Heidi.
Because Heidi, you're being real. I mean, you just shared your beautiful, authentic self, and that's what horses are drawn through. And I mean, this is kind of new for me to see them drawn to it through technology, but sure enough.
I'm going to get teary-eyed. I kid you
not.
Listen, she doesn't care about your German accent, just so you know. And by the way, I'm German. Come on, last name Voss. So she's all good with the Germans. Okay.
Good.
You got to come and visit, Heidi. That's it. You got to come to Denver, and we'll take you here, and we'll oh my God.
No, my big guru, no, the pandit Ken Wilber is in Denver. No, he's in Boulder. It's nearby, isn't it? Yeah, so I would love to.
Not far at all.
And
Christopher
visit you and the horses.
Yes.
Come see us.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be a hurl extraordinaire, a hangout in real life, off the chain. Christopher is, of course, saying a horse is a horse, of course. Detail agrees on that one too. Awesome. And then Heidi, will you please keep us posted on that with the Wisdom Factor? I think that's resonating for so many people. I know it did for me when you came on my show, sweetie. So thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of this today.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I will.
My brother. Thank you, darling. And I need to get to Italy. Hey, I'm going to see you and Nazim. So look that for a trade out. You like that? The big 5-0, Mia 5.0 in March. I'm telling you, girlfriend.
Good, right. Good. I prepare.
Yes, I love it. Brother Les, honey, tell us where you want to tell us what your Bat Crap Crazy is and what you're about and where we can find you and what did you want us to do.
Yeah, you can find me on Google Plus, where I post quite a lot of things, and I already do quite hangouts already in this direction with people who are involved in integral theory, and I try to bring the theory down to the earth. We have done several videos, you can find them on YouTube, on my channels, about the feminine in integral, because we want to give more feminine energy into this, all this theory stuff, you know. So you can find me there, and also the Power of Relationship, the website which I created lately, you can find me there. And in Italy, come in our guest house, in our retreat house. We do retreat for couples to foster their connection.
Where do I sign?
Send me the form. We're in. I love it.
On the website, you see it in my lower third, thepowerofrelationship.com.
Seriously, this horse is losing her mind. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming on the show. All right, Brother Les, tell us about what do you want us to do. And Detail also is very, I'm not kidding. Hello. Do you see this?
Hey, listen. Can you hear this?
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse.
You might want to can that music.
Of course, that is.
Yeah, because of Les, don't get us in trouble.
Yeah.
Right, Deb?
Hey, Mia.
Don't get us in trouble with you.
I'm not going to steal Detail's thunder. I don't have a call for action other than the fact that anybody who's watching, if they would share this hangout with everybody else they know, because This was incredible. Thanks for having me on.
I literally am just going to sit here just like this because I can't. I mean, the microphone is literally almost like tipping over. Like, girlfriend wants to crawl through and get up on all of you, and not just you guys. I think the whole audience. She feels all the energy. Yeah, talk about the new wave of Google Hangouts.
Google Barn Hangouts.
Google Barn Hangouts. I love it. Les, though, thank you for bringing. I love what you're about. I love what you were doing before. I love what you're doing now, and thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, tell us what you're bat crap crazy about, though. Come on.
Bat crap crazy about Mia.
All right, I'll take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run right out the door. Let me tell you what. Hey, Deb. Then thank you so much, Les. And then post in the link in the event if there's anything you'd like us. Did you have a website you want us to go check out? Please circle Les, people. If you haven't already, you're missing out. So go circle Les. How's that? Love it. Love it. Hey, Deb. Thank you for being our producer today. How you feeling, girlfriend? I know you felt like Shiva with 8 arms.
Hey, this has been fun, and it's always a challenge, particularly when Detail keeps her nose up against the mic. So I've got to kind of keep you muted and blue boxing like crazy over here to make sure she doesn't steal the camera all the time. But you know, the comments here, and I think one of them here, particularly from Sheila, is you've taken me to a place of joy, Mia Voss, headed for my friend's bar to hug her horses. I miss mine so. Love, true, unconditional love. And, you know, I'm a big house sitter, and I don't have pets of my own, but I borrow people's pets. None of them have horses. But, you know, we get such a great feeling peace from animals just in general, and this is just reminding me of how important it is to have that in our lives. So my bad crap crazy is animals, whether they're your own pets or not.
Amen. What a great distinction, Debbie. Thank you for that, because it really is. I mean, first of all, you know, adopt, not shop. Let me just say that right off the bat. That's my mantra. And then, yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can go to local shelters and just spend a day walking dogs, loving up on cats, helping them out. There's a lot that we can all do to make that more of a synergy between us and animals and get that going. And hi, Yvonne DeVita. Speaking of, she and her husband Tom have a blog called Blog Pause. And they're here in Colorado.
I have read that.
Oh, that's
been on that.
And it's Tom Collins is in the comments stream as well. So he's been chiming in on here, and he's from Blog Pause as well.
Yes, that's her husband. They're here in Colorado. I've had a hurl with them as well. They are amazing and are doing amazing work. And a shout out to Denise Wakeman for introducing me to them in the first place. Looks like my brother Shannon says it's a bra remote. He always calls me bra. What's up, bra? All right, so Devin, do you know what bat crap crazy is?
I don't. I'm catching on, though.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's basically, you guys know this from my audience, that I love for my guests to be able to give a little payback of something in their life that they love. Person, place, or thing, show, dog, horse, arena. So tell us what you're bat crap crazy about. What do you just absolutely love?
Bat crap crazy about a couple things. The amazing woman who is sitting back here. Her name is Betty, and this is her facility that I work out of. And
she won't come on camera, though. She's
extreme gratitude for providing a place and generously allowing us to work with her horses, too, to help people. And my horse, my dog, it doesn't get much better than this for me. I mean, horses saved my life, so this is me giving back, and I can't not share my passion behind it because it works, and it's incredibly healing. So what I'm up to, for those of you that want to connect more with horses and experience this, we say firsthand and first hoof.
Yeah, first in real life, a horse in real life. That's what a new hurl. Horse in real life, you guys.
So I'm in Larkspur, Colorado. I offer private retreats for people. So if you want to come fly in and stay for 2 days, I offer that. I also have a girls' camp coming up for teen girls that want to build confidence, self-esteem, leadership through working with horses. And I have a women's retreat in September called Unbridled, how to release your true self.
And Debbie, we need to do that. What do you think?
Oh, gosh, I would love to. I am so ready to do that right now. I'm very excited.
Come out to the ranch, girl. We got you covered. The horses are ready for you. So I'm at beyondthearena.com. So please check us all out. All my animals are on there.
Yay, honey, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
It's fun.
Yes, I called her the other day. I'm like, I'm coming down. Get a horse ready for me. So
Detail and say bye.
Detail says goodbye. Come here, darling.
Come here, honey girl.
What are you back crap crazy about? Microphone. Blue Yetis, apparently. She's very back crap crazy about the Blue Yeti. That's her new favorite thing. Hey, Deb, what are you back crap crazy about? Did we get your back crap crazy?
I think so. I think somebody just ate the microphone. What was the question?
I think she did. I said, tell us what your back crap crazy is real quick.
Oh, I'm just bad crap crazy about other people's animals.
Yeah, okay, you got, yes, absolutely. And Bob Boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I do want to mention, too, that I went and checked out Les's podcast, and I know he won't, he didn't give a call to action, so my call to action is go check out his podcast because they're really cool.
I love that. You know what I love that about you? look at now I look like I've just got like facial hair. Did anybody notice this?
That's a great shot. That's hilarious.
I'm going to end on that note. My back crap crazy is Beyond the Arena and Detail the Horse and Bob Boss. So, guys, I will see you next week. I'm going to have a show on education. I've got an amazing lineup for you. And then, of course, does it look like she's talking? How funny is that? This is awesome. I'm going to act like this. Okay, that's it. And then, of course, we're going to have Temple Grandin on at some point. That's why she's doing this, by the way. So, thank you so much to my Backpack audience. Love you guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There are a lot of people in the comments right now who have had some experience with it, either as receiving therapy or providing it with horses. So that's kind of cool. We've got a lot of experience here and interest, obviously.
That is very cool. I mean, I think it's something that seems like it's not common, but once you start thinking about how much sense it makes, right, Devin?
Yeah.
It's such a natural progression. So, and I have a feeling, yeah, especially from the emotional standpoint. Now, do you deal with people that come from like traumatic childhoods and things like that?
Yeah. So a lot of people that come in the arena, a lot of them have unfinished business from the past, and a lot of that revolves around childhood issues, family dynamics, challenges in their relationship, and it's keeping them from moving forward with their lives. And a lot of it's stuck energy in their body. So the horses are just incredible healers because they will tune in often to a person's body where that's held. And for the first time, a person feels validated, acknowledged that they're carrying this. And the horse doesn't judge them. The horse doesn't care, what the person looks like, what they do for a living. And it gives a person a chance to be completely honest and get real with a lot of their pain, and that's what's very healing.
Look at Blue's loving this conversation.
Yeah, and so we got a great herd here. And it's so funny, I mean, we're in a huge arena, and these horses are like zoomed in a foot from the camera. They like
I'm not kidding you guys. If you can kind of see it, we can maybe pan around a little bit. Like this is probably, how big is this barn arena right now?
42 by 42.
It's 42 by 42 feet, and we are all in this like 10-foot space right now with these two horses. So, Deb, I see you've got another comment too.
Yeah, Devin. Lori Waters wants to know, do horses sense emotions more so than dogs or cats?
That's a good question. I believe yes, because they're a prey animal. So again, they're not driven by food and treats like a dog is. So they have to feel safe.
And we've got Italy, and we're missing Fawn Weaver, you guys. We had a little trouble getting her in, but hopefully she'll be in here soon. So, yay. Hey, Deb, do you have some audience comments we should pull up?
Let me get right to those. I'm still trying to get Fawn in, but yeah, Les, do you have any comments? You've been keeping track.
Well, I like the one that Christopher Vogelman said. Let's see if I can pull it up here. He said that he was going through a rough time in his life about, I don't know, several years ago. Here it is right here. He said, a couple of decades ago, my business was in tremendous financial turmoil, and the one source of mental relief for me was Friday afternoon riding lessons and trail rides.
That's amazing.
I can relate. I grew up riding horses, and there were days when getting on my horse was like, the answer.
Yeah.
Detail agrees, by the way.
She just took a deep breath. Yeah, she resonates to that.
Right on.
Yeah, they're the best medicine, the best therapy I know. So I absolutely agree with what's being shared.
I have a
And you
boxer
guys,
now. She gives me that.
what do you have?
A boxer.
Yeah, they do the same thing. It really does. I can feel that, you guys, just from sitting here. Her presence and her energy is so grounding. Like I can totally see how that is just something that people can come and just release, like whatever is going on with them.
So, can I talk a little bit about the
please.
difference between dogs and horses, actually?
Yeah, I want to hear that.
So the biggest difference is dogs are predators and horses are prey animals. So horses are 10 times more sensitive than a predator because in the wild, they're preyed upon. So they have to be extremely in tune to their environment, to their body, what they're picking up, and that's how they keep themselves safe. So unlike a dog that's kind of unconditional love all the time, a horse you actually have to build a trusting relationship with because they can sense if there's something that's a threat to them. So it takes longer to really establish trust with them, but with muscle and awareness, and it's tremendously powerful and effective.
So she's moving right now, Devin. What's going on? Because there's another horse that's coming in here, too.
So we've got another big energy coming into the arena, and we'll introduce her in a minute. And also, she's just swishing at flies.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Swish me, too, while you're at it, girlfriend. Come on.
So, do you want it? Maybe
Yeah, we're going to bring in another horse here real quick,
just
you guys.
to say hi.
Yes. So, again, this, you guys, the way down here, this is how far? Like 45 minutes from downtown Denver. And we took the most amazing path down here. It was, it's ranches everywhere. We're right up here against the mountains. It is off the chain. So look it up. They don't have a business page, but it's called Beyond the Ranch. Or Beyond the Arena. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm on
okay.
the ranch. And then who's this here? And then we'll jump in. And then I'm going to jump off the horse. We're not going to be up on the horse the whole time.
So we're going to introduce you to another member of our healing team. So we have 6 horses on the ranch, all very different personalities. Blue, for example, is very good at helping people who aren't good at setting boundaries. So Blue will get right up in your personal space. So for somebody that has a hard time feeling empowered around saying no or step back, Blue's a great teacher because you have to learn that or the horse is going to walk all over you. So Detail's very sensitive to people's feelings. So if somebody were to show up in the arena very sad but trying to mask it with a smile, Detail would walk away.
Yeah.
And when that person becomes grounded and owns what they're feeling, which is a big part of my work, Detail will walk right over and want to connect. So horses sense the energy we put out there.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You guys have any
That must be
comments?
why Detail's up so close right now. He senses my energy.
She loves the energy on this mic here.
Isn't that fun? Yes, she really does, you guys. That's what she's been doing more than that. Did you have a comment, Debbie? I see a little comment up.
Yeah, we are looking at Veronica from Veronica Foley. She has volunteered with Therapeutic Riding Program.
Heard that, you guys? Are we on, Deb? Welcome. Guess what? I'm Mia Voss. This is Detail the Horse. I'm here at Beyond the Arena. I'm on a horse. That's all I have to say about that. This right here, welcome. This is Devin Combs. She is with Beyond the Arena. And we are here today. We're in Larkspur, Colorado, right?
Yep.
And this, by the way, Detail, what a camera hog. Check her out.
She's got her muzzle on the mic. It's pretty cute.
She absolutely did. She's already eaten 2 of my bracelets. It's pretty awesome. By the way, I didn't even wear cowboy boots. I just wore these boots. These are my my engineer boots, and she's awesome. So, hey, Debbie, thank you so much for producing the show today, by the way. Debbie Davis. Oh, my God. Look at her.
Detail says hello.
She's hitting the mic.
Yeah, she is literally.
She likes to express herself.
She does, and we're going to talk about what we do here at Beyond the Arena. But first, I want to introduce my guest. Hi, Les Dossie.
It's pretty cute.
She absolutely did. She's already eaten 2 of my. I'm hearing a feedback. Hi, Les. How are you?
You're muted, Les. There we go.
Oh. We're gonna go on to something else if we don't hear Les soon.
Les, you're still muted.
How about Heidi? Hi, Heidi.
Hi, hello. I'm
are you?
live here from Italy to you on your horse. It's wonderful to see you here.
I'm on a horse. I'm just going to keep saying that over and over and over again the whole show. Just like that, what was that, the Old Spice commercial. I'm on a horse. Heidi, as you said, you're out of Italy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Heidi.
Oh, amazing. Oh, the horse is eating the microphone.
Carol's eating the mic.
She has something to say,
She
clearly.
really has something to say to that. And hey, welcome to the show, Les Dossie. How are you, brother?
Hi, Mia. How are you? I'm coming from Virginia. How are you?
I'm great. So we've got Colorado, Virginia. Deb is also in Colorado.
Once you do, I mean, there's nothing like it. To have a 1,200-pound animal choose to want to connect with you.
Right
And
on.
it's when people are real with their feelings, that's when the horse feels safe.
Okay, I must be feeling real.
Great.
I'm connecting like cray-cray with detail.
When you feel it, too.
You
And look
do.
at her body language is telling you,
Yeah.
I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
Mia's being herself.
Yes.
She's not hiding anything.
I think you guys know I'm like that anyway, right, everybody? What other comments do you have, you guys? And then we'll jump into the therapy here, and then the rest of the show.
Okay,
Nina
we've
says
got
she wants to be riding the horse.
Huh?
Manny says insert statement about looking a gift horse in the mouth, because that's kind of what we're doing here.
The beauty horse in the mouth. That's funny.
And Dawn, let me see here. Whoops, I just unclicked Dawn's. But she and her son also do some work. It helps with her son's autism.
Oh, and we're going to get into that topic here in a little bit too, because I'm guessing. Have you worked with autistic children before with horses at all, Devin?
I have a little bit through horseback riding, and it's an incredibly effective modality. More my clientele is people that are working on emotional challenges and wanting more emotional awareness. But yeah, horses are incredibly healing for people with autism as well.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. What else do you have, Deb?
Um,
Hi, Dawn. Thank you.
Yeehaw, cowgirl!
I want a horse. What else you got?
Bill Reed, he has a son with disabilities who benefited greatly from hippotherapy. Is that what it is? Hippotherapy.
Yeah, so that's riding on the horse, and it's extremely effective also for people that are paralyzed from the waist down, because the movement of a horse actually really models what it's like to walk, and it helps build